Oh, well, hello, YouTube. We're back for another beer review, and this is another beer sent to me by the one and only Albino Rhino, so big thanks to him. This is a nice big Belgian triple sent to me by him. This is Scaldis Blonde Triple. 10.5% alcohol by volume, extra strong beer, it says. The brewery is apparently Dubuisson, established in 1769. Uh, bu- 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 Best before, see above. Mm. Anyway, it's actually from Belgium. Says it contains gluten. Nice to know. And that's about it, really. So get this cage off. We'll get this cork out of here. It's a fat-looking cork. Woo! Gee, quite the pop on that sucker. Whoa, 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 whoa! She was bubbling up on me here. All right. So yeah, it looks like a triple. Cloudy. You can definitely see the bits in there. Uh, Cloudy, golden straw, approaching amber. Bit of a fluffy white head there. Looks nice. Looks pretty much the part for any Belgian triple. This isn't a Trappist one or anything like that. So, so we'll go to Roma. Smells definitely not as big as, say, Chimay White. Not even as big as La Trappe. Getting typical Belgian triple notes. Very much grape, white grape, pear, maybe a little bit apple. Bit of maltiness to it. Um, not nearly as spicy as I would expect. Usually these have a lot of like a really fruity spiciness to them. This one does not. It smells nice, but it's definitely much more fainter than Chimay White or La Trappe, like I said. And I have this fairly warm. It's a little bit below or above room temperature. I mean, so I should be getting the full effect on my nose here. It smells nice though. It smells good. So we'll go right to the taste. Cheers. I'm getting the fruitiness right up front. I'm getting the pear. I'm getting the apple. I'm getting a nice maltiness to it. It's a almost medium bodied. It's not quite all that big in the body. Finishes kind of acidic and very. There's alcohol in that. You can definitely get to 10.5%. This is a beer I think I'd probably age a bit more because that alcohol is still is there's an alcohol stringency to that stands out. and you're getting a little bit of the alcohol flavor as well. A little bit of the sweetness or whatever from the alcohol, which comes off kind of grainy and stuff in the finish. That's definitely not the best triple I've had. It's a little rough around the edges. I imagine if this aged for a year and a half or so, it'd probably smooth out very, very well. But at the same time, it probably wouldn't help it a great deal because there's not a lot of flavor in this one, honestly. It's very. I don't know how to say it actually. It's just very. It's kind of a bland triple in a way. I don't and the saying that it makes it sound like it's a lot worse than it really is because it's not bad. It's actually a really good beer. But as far as the style goes, I've had much better examples of this beer. Um, but yeah, it just comes off very comes off like an imitation of a lot better triples to me. This would be like I don't think I'd go so far as to say is like a macro interpretation of a triple, but it feels closer to that than it does an authentic triple. Just because the flavor and the aroma are so dialed back. With a triple, you expect big flavor, big aroma. You don't necessarily expect the alcohol to be that big, and in this case, the alcohol is very dominant in the taste. Um, Not so much that it's off-putting, but it makes you think, yeah, I've had better triples than this. But still, it's a really good beer as far as I'm concerned. Big thanks to Albino Rhino for this. I am going to go 3.5 out of 5 for Scaldis Triple. Scaldis Triple, 3.5 out of 5. It's a very serviceable kind of triple. I don't know what it costs. I imagine it can't be too expensive. If it is, then that's egregious, but oh, excuse me. But yeah, it's one of those ones that you only pick up if you can't find Chimay or even La Trappe, which isn't great shakes either compared to a Chimay. Chimay's triple for me is fucking fantastic, and I'd rather have that over this or a lot of other triples. But that's just me personally. You might find this really, really good and accessible. It's very easy to get into, even though the alcohol taste, like I said, is a kind of a big dominant note. It's not off-putting. It's not something that a newbie would go into drinking it and going, ah, gross. It's okay. It's just not what I want in a triple. I want more fruit flavor. I want more spiciness, and this triple doesn't have it. So that's that. But thanks to Albon Ryan for sending this to me. Very, very cool. Thank you, sir. I'm going to enjoy this. Sit back and drink it tonight. Be good, everybody. We will see you later. Bye-bye.